Namaste everyone, welcome to Godly Good Guidance. Today we are celebrating the birthday of all the Arians. And Aries are the ones whose birthday is from March 21 to April 19. So happy birthday Aries. We are going to do month by month reading for you, as well as we are going to do various other things. It's going to be a detailed reading for you, and that's a gift from me to you on your birthday. I hope you like it and find it useful, and I hope it guides you well. Also, for Aries, I have kept the red carnelian stone. Let's begin, and I'm gonna first do all the shuffling of all the cards and then start the reading. So for those of you who do not like to see the shuffling, this is the time when you can directly go onto the timestamps provided in the description box or in the comments below. Click on the reading and get going. And for those of you who like to see the shuffling part, please stay with me and let's begin. I have already cleansed the place, done my prayers, so let's begin. We have the tarots with us. I will just keep them here for now. One card for the chakras. Maybe this one. We always start with the prayer from this deck, and that's what we will do today. One of my new decks, which is called the Work Your Light Oracle cards. I have done a reading with it with only this deck, and I'm going to do more of those in which I'm using only one deck and using the layouts mentioned in the guidebook. More guidance for Aries. This is that. This is for your yes or no cards, timeline cards, and further guidance. Am I missing anything? I guess we are set for now. I'll just quickly arrange this and come back to you. Alright Aries, I have set up the cards for you guys, and let's begin with a prayer from Ma Kali from the book. And your card is Durga Kalika, number 11. This card fell down while I was shuffling, and I picked it up and shuffled again, and it came again. Interesting. Anyhow, I'm gonna read the prayer from the book. Oh, it opened. So let's begin our reading with the invocation ritual of Durga Kalika Ma. Durga, Mother of Light and solar radiance of spiritual protection, I open to your divine blessing of Kalima, born of necessity. Your gift, the power to be effective, to be resourceful, to accomplish sacred work and attain spiritual fruition for the spiritual benefit of all beings. You will not allow anything to overcome my true nature and divine purpose. May your light and inventiveness bless my way, clearing negative interference, deflecting impure activities, and ensuring the protection and manifestation of the highest truth through your grace for the spiritual benefit of all beings. Jai Ma. Alright, just gonna keep the book handy in case I need any information. What you see here is a skull and the Khadag or Trishul, I think it's called Trishul, and you also see lightning here. So now Durga Kalika Ma is showing up to tell you that you be on the righteous path, and at any point you feel that there is no way to go ahead, when there is no way you could do anything about anything positive about your situation, then just call in Ma and she would be right there. If you are surrounded with the negative people, negative situations, do not worry, do not blend in. I'll be there. Just have faith in me. Now, in one of the stories, it is said that Ma Kali was, how should I say it, birthed by Durga Ma, or like one of her own avatars, from her third eye. Can you see the third eye here? So that is where Ma Kali came out, because, and that the reason was to remove the evil, and especially this one demon who was creating a lot of problem, because every blood of his that fell on the ground was creating more demons, and there was a big war between the goods and the bads at that time, and hence Kali Ma was birthed around that time to put an end to that battle. That's exactly what she's telling you, that do not worry if you are seeing negative things, negative people winning over the situations. Do not worry, have faith in me, and I will be there for you in protection. And not just protection, I will eradicate all the evilness from around you and inside you as well if required. So that's what she's saying here, and that's the first guidance and blessing for you from the goddess, from the divine. Let's start now month by month reading for you. I will go through the tarot cards first, and then I would open the oracle cards. But let's see, I may just change in between as per the guidance I'm given. So now how you can go about this reading is consider month 1 as the month 1 from the day of your birthday, or you can consider your birth month as month 1, or however you feel like. If you feel you just want to see the readings of few of the cards and not all of them, then that is also your choice, because these are all general, collective and timeless readings. Though my intention here is that this is specifically made for people who are born from March 21st to April 19th, who are the Aries as per the sun signs. Feel free to check this reading if you get the calling, or if you have Aries in any part of your chart, or if you're a cross watcher, if your near or dear one is also an Aries and you want to see their reading, then also you're most welcome. And after seeing the reading, make sure take only what resonates and do not try to force anything onto yourself. All right, so let's begin. Month 1, you have the Ace of Cups. Brilliant. So month 1, or your birth month, is going to be very fulfilling, very emotional, and you would feel very content. You would be full of love, so much so that your heart would be oozing out of love for everybody. It's like when we are happy, we want to spread the happiness, and that's how your month would be. Very giving, very nurturing, and full of love and emotions for yourself and for others. There is a possibility that you might take some sort of I was going to say oath, but that's such a big word for this. But what I mean is, you might promise yourself that from this year onwards, from today onwards, I am going to work on myself first. I'm going to do self-healing first. I am going to love myself, because when I do that and when I give it with more happiness, with more contentment, and with more energy. So I'm not saying that you don't give with happiness now, but what I mean is that it would feel more fulfilling. This month could also be a month wherein your love life would be in a good space. You could be single, married, or having someone on mind for commitment. Your love life would be in good space. You will get love of many near and dear ones in this month. Let's move on to month 2, and we have, wow, 9 of Pentacles. Your month 2 seems very abundant depending on your scenario. There's abundance when it comes to your finances. There's abundance again when it comes to love. I'm seeing your health would also be good, or at least if it wasn't good, you would see it getting better in this second month, and you would be basically pretty much content with what you have. And that's the norm that was kind of going on from the previous month. There's an element of nurturing and again love and compassion for people and all living beings, including animals, birds, nature, things like that. You probably would want to spend more time in the nature in your second month. Also, a 9 of Pentacles is telling me to inform you that this month is a very fertile month for you when it comes to having babies. It's just a thing I wanted to tell you, that if you are looking at getting pregnant, then this is a good month. And if you're not, then just be careful, okay? So that's that. Basically a really happy month again for you. It's all about contentment and love and nurturing so far, guys. And let's hope that continues. In the month 3, we have 3 of Wands in the 3rd month. Isn't it cool? 3333, that's the number. Now in month 3, you would get some confidence to take some risk in your life. Not any risk that comes out of haste, but quite a calculative kind of a risk you might take in the 3rd month, wherein you have watched, observed, planned, and waited. And as soon as you see an opportunity that might actually come in the 3rd month, you would be just ready to dive deep into the ocean. This would be a very passionate project for you. Now, again, it is a general reading. Your concern could be any. It could be career-related thing or love-related thing, whatever it is. But basically, it's going to be a calculative kind of a risk that you would take. And risk is risk, but still, when it is calculative, then I want to say that chances seem really bright for you for the success of it in the future. And this time you're not gonna think about others, that what will others say or do when I do this, or what if I fail, what if I lose, what if everyone mocks at me and talks about me on my back once I do this. No, you are just gonna follow your heart and do this thing, because somewhere I see that you're quite passionate about it and you really believe in it and you really want to do this. So really good that you would grab the opportunity as soon as you see it. That's month 3 for you guys. Let's see what's month 4. And you have 7 of Pentacles. Month 4, it seems like, would be a month wherein you have worked pretty hard, and you have also gained quite a bit in terms of success in whatever your question is on your mind. But you feel that you haven't received equally in terms of like your hard work, and the success rate is not equal, and you haven't got as much as you were expecting, or it's not enough, and basically you are not happy with what you have got. To a different person you have a lot, but to you, you won't be satisfied, and somehow you might be just a little sorrowful in this month. The message for you is keep doing the hard work. There might be delay, but goodness and hard work would be paid sooner or later. That's month 4 for you. So just don't worry so much, okay? Enjoy this loads you have already received. Let's move on to month 5, and we have 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles followed by 7 of Pentacles, since we took 2 decks for it, and that's very, very significant since the same card has come in the reading, and that too back to back, which is kind of giving me another message now, that the reason why you would be so stuck up with something in your mind is because you are not allowing yourself to take a bigger risk. I mean, though we spoke about taking a risk here, but this is probably some other thing. Or maybe after you took the risk, you figured out, okay, that was a lot for me to take in, and I think whatever I have got, I'm just gonna nurture that, and I'm just gonna be happy with that. Though I am not content, but I'm still gonna just keep that with myself and just be there. Another thing that I want to say is that probably there's a message for you here, that don't worry if you haven't got all that you wanted, because the hard work you've put in is deep, it's solid. Keep up with that hard work with love and grace and faith, and sooner or later, again the same message, you would reach the success that you so desire. But as of now, you won't be so satisfied in month 4 and 5, but you're asked to keep going. Do not give up. Sometimes some things take a little bit longer to manifest, and that's okay. You need to keep up with that nevertheless. All right, let's move on to month 6. Wow, we have the 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups is all about love, all about partnership, all about relationships. So depending on your question, if it is a love question, then definitely this is going to be a lovely month for you. If you've been waiting for somebody, then this month would be the one where things would move very, very positively. This could be a month some of you might get commitment. This could be the month when, if you were completely single, there could be opportunities around you wherein you might meet a person or two whom you might connect with, and a lot of possibilities that this person could be the person. So that's a really beautiful thing. Let's move on to month 7, and we have the Knight of Cups. Now, Knight of Cups is telling me to tell you that maybe the person you meet in this month is the other person, but you need not hurry into anything that you might regret later. You're being asked to be cautious, to definitely meet that person, get to know that person better, go out on dates with that person. In fact, that person might himself or herself would want to take you out and spend time with you to know you better, and they are basically going to completely woo you, okay? That's where you need to be a little careful, because there could be some chances for a very little of you to realize later on that, okay, this is not exactly what I was looking for, and this was probably just like a one-off kind of a meeting. So that's just a little warning for you guys, but more or less I am not feeling that this person is going to be bad. It's just that do not do anything in haste that you would regret later, okay? The person would be full of love towards you, they would be passionate for you, and they would want to move mountains for you, and basically they're just going to be around you because they would be so fascinated with you. And so would you be, from how I see from the previous month. So it's going to be like an equal give and take, but make sure what you are giving is what they want, and what they are giving is what you want. So just be sure about that part, okay, before making it anything permanent. And if this is not about love, then let's say if it is about work, then the message is the same. There might be some really good opportunity that might surface up, but you're asked to really go through it clause by clause before signing the dotted lines, okay, because something might need some tweaking around. All right, let's move on to month, why do I keep forgetting, 8th. Month 8th, you have the Page of Wands. Page of Wands in month 8th from your birthday. One thing I'm seeing is that probably that thing I told you to wait and watch whoever this person is whom you meet for work or for love perspective, whoever this person is. Of course, you should meet that person, get to know each other, and there is a possibility that in the next month you probably would see that this person is honest. But I am not saying that for all of you this person would be honest, but for the people whose energy I am picking, for some of those, this person seems to be an honest one, and this could be a month when you can think of taking a little step further into whatever is your scenario. This person would be quite passionate. This person would be ready to do whatever it takes for the success he or she is looking for. He or she is a person with a lot of strength, internal strength to achieve things. But still, I wouldn't say that, completely go bowled over by this person. You can go from getting to know them to making it a little formal, but there's still some time to make it completely permanent. But I'm seeing that there would be some positive thing you would see about this person in the next month. And if this is not the same person, then a person like this, a prospective person with whom you could establish something permanent, be it in work or love or whatever, or even if you were looking for a right doctor, maybe that person might just appear. But still, you are still asked not to just completely give them blind faith. Be cautious, but still be assured that they're not going to harm you. The only negative side I see in them is that they would be too motivated to win. In that process, sometimes something negative is possible. At the same time, I see that they would be quite honest. All right, let's move on to the next month, which is month 9. And you have the 6 of Swords. For some of you, if you were stuck in some sad situation, I'm not seeing complete sadness in here. Yes, I do see some challenges here, but this seems to be something much more deeper. This is the month I see that you would see a ray of hope to come out of that sadness, start the new, fresh chapter of your life in that department of your life, because divine is going to support you. Month 10, we have 5 of Cups. My God, after all the happy stuff in the beginning, we are now seeing a little sad stuff. So there is a probability that in this month you could feel that you trusted somebody and they broke your trust. There might be some truth to it, but I want to say that that's not the complete truth, and it would be a good idea to reevaluate the situation and then make a final decision. For a handful of you, like how I said that, you need to be cautious whom you met and need to go slow about it. Probably those handful of you might face that disruption in the life in this month. So probably within few months of meeting this person, you might see a little ugliness to the relationship. But then again, the message for you is that's not the complete truth, and you should see the whole picture before making your mind. Okay? Next month, the 11th month, we have the 2 of Wands. In this month, I see that the sadness continues. You probably still have hopes remaining from somebody that they would come back and something would stir up again between the two of you, and you would be quite hopeful. And if that is not the scenario, maybe you would be hopeful that, okay, if not that person, then you're the person might now come. Your wait period would be seen again in this month, quite passionately, if I may say so. And this time you would be prepared to face things with much more maturity because you've learned from the past. This month is also highlighting that you might start from a clean slate, something you would want to, but probably there's just a little bit push you need to start something afresh, and that could be a good thing for you too. So if you want to take the push, this is a push I'm giving. Just kidding. And finally, we have the 9 of Cups for the 12th month. We had the 9 of Pentacles and we have the 9 of Cups. The 12th month from your birthday, a month before your next birthday, you would be in a happy situation again, wherein you would feel that you have earned it and you deserve to be happy, and you are going to be happy no matter what the situation is, because there's no reason for this sorrowness, you would realize, and because you would see the brighter side of your life and not the sad side of the life. In fact, you might see that there was no need to be so sad in the first place itself. And this is the month where you would be grateful about what life has given you, what wonderful things the life has given you. You would count your blessings and almost forget and forgive whatever did not serve you. So that's that. Let's move on to the oracles, and the first one we have is you are already doing it. Stop overthinking, keep facing your true north. So what this card is telling me to tell you is that you do not need to overanalyze any situation anymore, because it seems like you have planned enough, you have worked hard enough to know what is required to be done. Now, if you dwell on this situation more and more, you're just wasting time and wasting resources and wasting your life. The time is of the action now, which you already are taking it, but with very, very baby steps. Maybe it's safe to take a little bit bigger steps, or even run towards your goal, and everything is going to be just fine because you're on the right path. This card I had pulled up to check the chakra that is highlighting in this reading for you, and the chakra I see is the crown chakra, which is represented by the Knight of Cups, and we did get a Knight of Cups here as well. You're definitely asked to connect with the divine, with God, with whomsoever you believe in, who is kind of providing us, supporting us in a very giving and in an invisible manner. So connect with that godly energy this year, and with a lot of love connect with this godly energy. That's what is being highlighted, and that would really, really benefit you. It would help you in the teeny miny problems that are coming your way in this month, because not always a force is required to achieve something. Sometimes some things just require a little bit of love and affection, and that's what it is being asked from you, that just with love, have faith in the divine, and there's a chance of connecting really, really strongly. The messages would be really, really strong in your head when you do that. Next we have is the Bat Spirit, a rebirth is assured, number 5. So wherever in this year you feel that you have lost it all, there's nothing more to life, will this wait period ever end? Will I be successful if I take the risk? Is this enough? What is, all the doubts and overanalyzing and overthinking that you would do? You're being asked that don't worry, be happy. That's all you need to do. Just give love profusely and have faith in the divine, because whatever is lost either will come back to you multifold, or something else would come to you that would be much, much better than what you were even asking for. So if something was broken, it would mend. If something went away, it would come back one way or the other, in one form or the other. So just hang in there and have some faith. And yes, connect with your crown chakra. That's what I'm getting again, because this, I don't know why I saw the crown on this bat. All right, now we are gonna check the angel messages, angel answers cards. I'm just gonna pull this a little bit down so you can see it. Okay, so first, if you have any timeline related question, you can think of it now, or I would try to relate it to the reading. And let's begin. Within the next few months. So whatever timeline you were asking for, when would something happen, or when would you see the result of something, or whatever, when would you meet your spouse or something like that, the answer is within the next few months. In fact, we did see that there is an opportunity coming here. In fact, even here in the third month also an opportunity like that is being seen. But that's an opportunity, and it can be of any sphere of your life. So yes, within the next few of months, you may receive or you may hear that news that you've been wanting to hear. But definitely it would be after a lot of hard work. That's how I'm saying. It would be a combination of hard work and divine. You would have worked for it, and then you would be paid immensely for it. Now, if you have a yes or no question on your mind, then ask now. It's a confirmed yes. Whatever your question was, the answer to it is a confirmed yes. Yes, that would definitely happen. Yes, if you think that, is this your person? Yes. Yes, is this the year when you would be successful in your work scenario? Yes. Yes, yes, yes for everything. And it's a confirmed yes. So hang in just there. And the final oracle message we have is romance. Wow. I mean, yes, I was kind of taking examples of love all through the reading, but I was trying hard to say something else, but somehow love was highlighting a lot. And now this card has again confirmed about romance. So there are two people meeting here, there are two people meeting here, and I do see love in few places around here as well. So do not overthink, okay, and just keep your heart open and have faith in the divine. Of course, use your brains, but balance it out basically. And this year might actually be the year that would be very fulfilling for you with respect to love also. All right, now let's move on to the next part of the reading, which is, I am gonna shuffle this Boggle Box. For those of you who don't know this is my magic ball. You can lower the volume or mute your volume, because when I shuffle them, there would be some noise. Do you have a deck in your house, like a balcony that is being highlighted here? There is a gate opening for you, and you're gonna have a ball of a time. I see cake, and yes, your birthday is coming, so cake makes sense. Do not be tied up with anything that is not serving you. It's okay to release. For some of you, you might be purchasing a new car or might learn how to drive this year. And what else can I see? Do not indulge into gossip is a guidance for you. Focus on the gold things, meaning focus on things that are of higher value, whatever is higher value to you. I hope it's not gossiping, because you're asked not to gossip. All right, this is what we have here in the next part of the reading. I have some handwritten notes here. I will shuffle them and take a few of them, but there's a way I take it. I don't take everything that falls, and so I'm just going to take a few of those which fall. And maybe, okay, I guess that should be okay. I'm going to return a few back. We have smile, my love. Somebody wants you to smile. Don't just be so sad. Cancer sign is highlighting, and we had a lot of water placements in the chart today, and that's kind of confirming. So you or your partner might be having a Cancer sign in your chart. Clean your oven. You're being asked to Keep yourself clean, especially in your private areas. Maybe you're neglecting those. It's destined. It's destined. There's something which is destined in your life. Probably what came the first in your mind, that's what it was. Round the corner. Something is round the corner that is coming towards you within the next few months. Remember, we got that. Tongue. You were asked to not gossip, and tongue is kind of highlighting again. Next is a wise man will make more opportunities than he finds. So instead of looking for opportunities, start creating them. And that way you wouldn't have to wait for a really, really long time. Let's stay in bed for days. Be really careful, because we saw that some of you might be really, really fertile in especially this month. We have January. That I guess would be this month for you, right? January, February, March. No, January, February, March. It could be this or this month. So yeah, January, somebody's sending you kisses. Oh, maybe that's your mother actually. Just kidding. I mean, why not? Leo, we did have a lot of fire placements too. So yes, color pink might be significant. It is our choices that show what we truly are, far more than our abilities. Albus Dumbledore. Is there anybody who's a Harry Potter fan here? I am. So yes, make good choices, okay? That's what is being told. Next we have is forgive for real. Forgiveness is required for you to move ahead in life, and not just through words, from your heart. Because when you forgive, you heal your own self. Third eye chakra, the Agnya chakra. That's the one which is in the center of your eyebrows, and that's the one which is one under the crown chakra that was highlighted. So maybe you need to focus on your upper chakras more this year, and connect with yourself, connect with the divine, go within, reflect, things like so. And the final few we have are, let me just pick all of them, then we'll see. We have Africa. Maybe you guys are from Africa, or your person might be from Africa, or you probably are planning a holiday to Africa, or there's something about Africa that is coming here. Don't try. I mean, you know what this is, because I'm quite blank here, honestly speaking. There's some sort of a warning that has come to you that don't try. So don't try until you're sure, okay? And this is an Aquarius sign. So you have got 3 different signs: Cancer, Aquarius, and Leo. So that's fire, air, and water. We are also gonna take some numbers from here. We have number 95, 64, 13, 87, and 444. These are the numbers that have come for you, and 27. Yeah, I'm not taking all of them because they all come in a bunch, so just take a few. And the last part of the reading, this is the first time this is appearing in the birthday readings, and that is the charms. So let's see what charms want to come in. Maybe I will just keep them here. It's gonna take a few. You have this white trouser with a heart. It's just highlighting me this romantic, lovely time you might have with a person this year. You have this moon with wings and crown. When you meet this person, he or she is going to make you feel like you are on cloud 9, that like you are their king or queen, and you're gonna fly with all their compliments. So yes, be happy about it, but make sure you're grounded also. We have bananas. Oh, am I not able to show you? We have the bananas. For some reason I feel like saying just go bananas, even though I've been telling you to be careful all this while, I just wanted to say go bananas. So yeah, go bananas, guys, okay? But not so much that it breaks your heart. Enough for fun, but just keep your heart safe. So maybe it is don't go bananas actually. You have this girl who's giving me Cinderella vibes, and this girl here also was giving me Cinderella vibes. So maybe don't go so overboard in trusting somebody you're not sure about, because then that may break your heart and bring you some sorrows. But nevertheless, if that has to happen, it would happen, but finally you would be able to come out of it. We already know. But still, since you have come here, maybe you were asked to pay attention to it and not let this happen in first place. You have the starfish that's pink in color, and we got color pink here. For some reason, I feel like saying that don't be very clingy, okay? Don't be very clingy. That's all I have for you guys. I hope you liked this reading. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe and comment down below about what else you would like me to do and what part you liked, what part you did not like. And yeah, and for all the Arians, wish you a very, very happy birthday and have a beautiful life ahead. God bless you. Om.